Oh, hi. I'm Sherry Eskenazi, and this is my company's first product, Soundbreak. It's a device that alerts you to outside sounds while you're tuned out from the world listening to your headphones. The world is unpredictable, and so Soundbreak listens to your surroundings while you listen to your headphones and instantly streams an outside sound only if it's louder than your background noise level. I started Sundae Electronics about 3 years ago with a circuit on a breadboard. And I thought of the idea while I was working at an aerospace company that had a no headphones policy. They said it was out of a safety concern that someone might not be able to hear, someone who's calling out for help in the machine area. And I remember people not being happy to hear that announcement because people really like listening to headphones while they're working. It can increase productivity by being able to cut off your background noise and outside distractions. But it's also true that it can be a problem if it prevents you from hearing important sounds like getting a call or hearing an announcement or someone trying to get your attention. So it was that problem that led me to think of this idea for Soundbreak.
So my name is Greg Monterosa, founder of Hub 101, and I've been an advisor from Soundbreak for a while now. I'm really impressed with the product. It's beautiful packaging and it's functional. I use this when I travel, when I work, and when I go on walks, and I love the way it feels in my pocket and it's easy to use. So here's one of my favorite features about the Soundbreak. So once I record the sound levels around me, I'm able to fine-tune the sensitivity with these two buttons. So by default, it's at the third setting, but I could decrease my sensitivity or I can increase the sensitivity. And this comes in handy in any environment.
The only products that I saw that existed in the market, and it's the same today, they just constantly let in outside sound. And so the problem with that is it defeats the purpose of wearing headphones to be able to be isolated in your music and be free of outside noise and distractions. And also, if you're listening to your music at a high volume, or you're just distracted by your music, you can still miss out on hearing outside sound. So that made me think that I need to create a device that overcomes this problem and allows you to be isolated in your music and still be selectively alerted to outside sound. After telling people about Soundbreak and demonstrating my prototype, I realized there's a very strong and diverse market need for this product. I had some people's immediate reaction be that, oh, I need this for my kids, or I need this at work, or I need it for safety purposes while I'm outside jogging or biking, or I need it at the airport or in an airplane. And so I decided to focus on Soundbreak as my company's first product, and I've been iterating on it since I first came up with a circuit on a breadboard 3 years ago. The previous version of the device would just cut off your audio to alert you to outside sound, and my latest version will actually stream in the outside sound into your headphones so that you can clearly hear the outside sound. The first production run recently completed in China, and I delivered about 270 units to crowdfunding backers. I got the patent granted last month, and so now I'm really eager to bring this to the market, as well as continue listening to user feedback and adding new features and capabilities, including adding built-in Bluetooth.